iKids, wouldn't it be great if we didn't have to do hard things? That would be awesome. If we didn't have to take math tests or clean our room, participate in the spelling bee. But the fact is, we do have to do hard things sometimes. But for us, children of God, we never have to do it alone because God is with us and will help us. In fact, there are multiple places in the Bible where we learn that God will fight our battles. That doesn't mean we don't show up for the battle, but it means that God will fight for us in the battle. Now, you may say, I'm 7. What battles do I have? Anything that might be hard or challenging for you is your battle. Maybe it's obeying your teacher the first time she tells you something, or maybe it's studying for a test when you would rather play Connect 4 with your brother. Your battle may even be showing kindness to someone who has been mean to you. Whatever your battle is, God is with you and will fight for you. In today's Bible story, God fights for the Israelites and helps them as they battle to take over the land that God had promised them. As he helps them, he does wonders to show his strength to his people. Did that make you think of our memory verse? I hope so. Let's practice it together. Psalm 77:14. Thou art the God that doest wonders. Thou hast declared thy strength among the people. Psalm 77:14. Now let's find out what wonders God used to declare his strength as he fought for the Israelites. God was with his people when they entered the promised land. Joshua and the Israelites defeated the cities of Jericho and Ai. They made peace with the people of Gibeon. Then, one day, a king called to 4 other kings. These kings did not love God or worship him, but they had heard about God's people and they were afraid. The first king said, Gibeon made peace with Joshua and the Israelites. Help me attack Gibeon. So the 5 kings joined forces and went up with all their armies to fight against Gibeon. Soon the men of Gibeon sent a message to Joshua. Help us! Save us! All the kings in this land are fighting against us. So Joshua and his whole army went to help Gibeon. The Lord said to Joshua, Do not be afraid of the kings, for I have handed them over to you. Not one of them will be able to stand against you. Joshua and his armies marched all night and surprised the 5 kings' armies. As the Israelites fought, God confused the kings' armies and helped Israel defeat their enemies. The 5 kings' armies fled, but God sent hail to stop them. The battle wasn't over yet. Joshua needed more time to fight before the sun went down. So Joshua prayed to God, Sun, stand still over Gibeon and the moon over the valley. The sun stood still and the moon stopped for almost a full day. Israel and Gibeon defeated the 5 kings. The Israelites traveled in the promised land. They took over many other cities. God fought for his people and helped them conquer the land God had promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Then, for many years, God gave the Israelites peace and rest from their enemies. Wow, how incredible! God revealed his strength to his people when he defeated the 5 kings. He fought for his people by miraculously causing the sun to stand still. Our God is wonderful. He saved his people. Did you know that the name Joshua actually means the Lord is salvation? What a great name for Joshua to have. The Lord fought for Joshua and the Israelites, saving them and giving them victory over their enemies. Sinners like you and I can look to God for victory over sin and death. God brought us salvation by sending his son, Jesus, to die on the cross and rise again. If you haven't trusted Jesus to save you from your sin, did you know there is a battle going on inside of you? It's true. God is fighting against the devil on your behalf. But when God sent Jesus to die on the cross in your place, He gave you the victory over that battle. All you have to do is trust that Jesus' death on the cross was enough to save you of your sin and believe that He lives for you today to be with you and give you the victory over sin and death. For us who are saved, sometimes we will face a battle in our life. Sometimes we know what is right, but find it hard to do. We have to battle our flesh and ask God to help us and give us the victory over the temptation to do wrong. We have battles like these every day, but if we ask Him, God will give us the victory.